I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept it from us, but I have a very important question to you, Akhi.
Please, Sheikh.
And this is on behalf of everyone else. It's on their minds, it's on their hearts. Even the other day at a primary school, I had a little girl asking me this question. How are you sending aid in when the bombs are falling? And especially in the climate at the moment, they're saying that no aid is going in. Can you please give us a rundown?
I would love to tackle this one. And Sheikh, I love what you said at the beginning about wanting to find out about MATW projects so you can be honest. And so I can tell you with all transparency from myself that I don't like to get up on stage or be on camera and talk about MATW unless I'm sure of what I'm saying. And this is why every week we actually have a phone call with our team in Dubai, our operations team, which is in charge of distributing all the aid. And we ask a lot of questions. This is including Sister Raz and Cindy, who are going to join us later in the program. We ask, is the aid getting through? How many trucks have gone through? How many food packs? How many meals? And we ask a lot of questions because we're going to be accountable for what we say. So let me tackle this one right now. And I'm sure we'll come back to this throughout the night, inshallah. MATW project, the way that the operation is run is actually far more clever than anything I could put together. Is that we know that there's going to be instances where we can get aid over the border and then instances where we can't. Let's start even actually before that we have our own internal team of Gazans, native Gazans, who work for MATW project. At the beginning of this situation, we already had that team on the ground since COVID time, since 2020 or 2021. We established a team at that time. So we've got people living there that their entire lives have been in the Gaza Strip. And they have been able to, with MATW project support and your donations, set up warehouses and distribution channels and procure goods for free distribution and so on with everyone's donations. Now, in this last 400, 500 days, we have actually increased our capacity inside Gaza to be 6 warehouses. So you can imagine, it's a strip where 2 million people were living before all of this situation started. So it's not a small area. Anywhere where you can fit 2 million people is a large place, even if it's dense. Now we've expanded to 6 warehouses of our own supplies. That means anything that's coming into the Gaza Strip, whether it's coming from us or someone else, we can procure it and store it in those warehouses, and we can manage to continuously distribute every day. That way we make sure we don't run out of goods. In addition to that, we've got partnerships on the Egyptian side and on the Jordanian side that's enabled us to have more than 350 trucks cross the border. Now, I just got off the phone with Brother Mahmoud Ismail, our CEO, earlier today, and he told me that we have a bit of a two-pronged approach. Number one, we fill the warehouses and make sure we can keep distributing even if the border is closed, and that's part of the answer to your question. The second part is we actually prepare trucks and get them ready with goods. Even if they're not allowed in, they're ready to go. So that as soon, the very second that we can get trucks across the border, we can pull the trigger, send all those trucks, as many as we're allowed to send over the border, send them over the border, inshallah. So that way we are having continuous supply and continuous distribution daily, and we are also getting ready at any moment to send more trucks across the border. And that's how we've been able to do this. Even though we've lost 8 of our team members in the conflict, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on them, Sheikh. And we've lost one of our warehouses, which actually got demolished, but we still have 6 active warehouses, and we are still continuing. And that's really why it's important to keep funneling the aid in, because imagine a tap, brothers and sisters. That tap sometimes is open, sometimes is closed. If that tap is open, we want to be able to push as many trucks over the border as possible. That means we have to prepare in advance. And that's the most detailed answer I can give you to that question, Sheikh.
MashaAllah. I've certainly seen the live footages every minute. So I'm following MATW. And seeing constantly in real time the work going in and out assures people that, alhamdulillah, MATW is managing to get into places where almost it seems like it's impossible. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you and assist you.